everybody, welcome to the Paul Cruz Show. I have some incredible new content that I'm going to start sharing with you guys. Not only this is a video, but it's also an audio, so those of you who like to listen to audio, you guys can listen to audio as well, which will be downloaded by the end of the day. Welcome to the Paul Cruz Show. I hope everyone's doing well. I have an incredible topic I'm going to share with you guys. And those of you who know me know I'm all about mindset. I'm all about attitude. I'm all about trying to do the right thing, even if it costs me money. I'm okay with that. So the Paul Cruz Show is being rebranded to give you much better content, to have you do two things. Ask yourself very simple yet powerful questions. And then number two, for you to take action on that. And my show is not for everyone. You have to be open-minded and be willing to receive and hear the truth, because at the end of the day, it's all about the truth. Now, if you look at what's going on in society today, there's so much deceit, so much lie. It's hard for people to determine what the truth is. Just think about that. Now, the topic for today is attitude. Why is your attitude, or having the right attitude every single day, important? Before we dig into the topic, if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, hit the subscription button below, share the video with others, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up because it does help the algorithm. Now let's dig into the topic, attitude. Those of you who know me know I'm always talking about attitude. I'm always talking about mindset, because that's where it all begins and that's where it all ends. What do I mean by that? Attitude is contagious, whether it's right, wrong, or different. And the question is your attitude worth catching? One thing I do every single day, I always examine my attitude. If it's right, if it's thinking the right way, is it acting the right way? Because what you allow to enter your mind will dictate your attitude. Has there ever been a time where you don't know why you're angry or mad or pissed off at people? You ever wonder why? It's because the first thought that came into your mind when you woke up determined the outcome of your day. Just think about that. You know, whether you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, a husband, a wife, a brother, a sister, a cousin, whenever you have relationships, it's important that you have the right attitude, because it will affect others. Let me give you an example. I've been around many sales organizations, been involved around many people, and you can have 90 people. Let's say there's 100 people, and 90% are good people. They're hardworking. They have good attitude. Then you got the other 10 people that got bad attitudes, always angry, always upset. They start to infiltrate the people with the good attitude. Does that make sense? That's what happens when you have a bad attitude. So the question is, how do you keep a strong, positive attitude? That's where the work comes in. First of all, one of the things that I've learned to do is when I wake up in the morning, I make sure that I accomplish something and do something positive so that my attitude is always positive. Now, I'm not saying there are not times where I don't get pissed off or I get a bad attitude, because I do at times. Not often, but when I do, I fix it right away. So here's what I do. I get up in the morning and the first thing I do is I fix my bed. I've been doing that for years. Why is that important? Because you're able to accomplish something right away. It sets the good tone. The next thing is I make sure that whatever I listen to or I'm allowing to enter my mind is absolutely true, clear, positive, encouraging, inspiring, motivating, all of that. So one of the things that I do, this is my personal thing, is I pray every morning and I read scriptures every morning, because that is the absolute truth and I can never go wrong with that. That is my food. That's what I feed my mind so that my day could go on a positive note. Does that make sense? So are you, ask yourself this question. How is your attitude? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it affecting people in the positive way or in a negative way? Because think about this. Your attitude will determine your actions. Your actions will build habits. Your habits will create and develop your character. And then adversity will reveal your character, who you are, what you are. That's because of the attitude. But here's what you need to understand. Where does the attitude come from? How does it start? Why does it start? It's because of what you allow to enter your mind eventually becomes a thought. That thought becomes an attitude. And no matter how you like it or not, your actions, your attitude is tied to how you think or your thoughts. You don't need to be a PhD. You don't need to be a psychologist or psychiatrist or any of that crap. This is just basic fundamentals. So just think about that. When we have a bad attitude, not only does it affect people, but it also affects your health. It starts to create other bad elements like stress and anger. And you start to not get along with people. And when you feed the wrong attitude, you're feeding your health wrong food. Your health starts to be affected by it. Again, I don't have to be a rocket scientist. I don't have to be a doctor. It's just common sense. And so when adversity hits, if your attitude is wrong, guess what happens? Your actions are going to be wrong. Because you're going to try to escape from the adversity or the problem. And I could give you many examples of my personal life that if it wasn't for my right attitude, it would have been disastrous for me. But the attitude starts with how you think. It starts with your mindset. And the Paul Cruz Show is about mindset and attitude. As you guys may know, I have a program called the Martial Arts of Sales. The Martial Arts of Sales is the application of the mindset and the attitude of the Paul Cruz Show. So one interchanges with the other. One is the blueprint, the why things are the way they are. The how is how to do it with the Martial Arts of Sales. So you need to think about this, guys. Those of you who have businesses or about to start a business, or you're in sales, or whatever you're doing, ask yourself that question. How is my attitude? And be honest with yourself. And then find the cause for why your attitude may be wrong, and then fix it. Because one thing I've learned, no matter where you go, there you are. You can't escape who you are. You can't escape your attitude. I know people that try to hide from it. Well, I need to move over here. I need to go over there to escape all this. The bottom line is this: you can't escape yourself. And that's in personal life. That's in business. No matter what you do, the two things you need to always remember: mindset and attitude. Is your attitude contagious? Is it worth catching? I answer that question to myself every day. And I know this for a fact, that I try my very best every day to have a right attitude towards everyone. And that it could be contagious, because if it could benefit people, I want it to be contagious. Does that make sense, guys? So just think about that. I'm not going to harp anymore on this, but something to think about. Ask yourself this question. Examine your attitude every day. Just try it for 30 days. Every single day, make a conscious effort to examine your attitude. And when you find the cause of why your attitude is wrong and you make the changes, you're going to see things change in your life for the better. Not only in your life, but in people that you deal with on a daily basis. Does that make sense, guys? So, I want to thank you all for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. Again, there's going to be coming a lot of great topics coming soon to you guys. I hope you like this. I hope it's been helpful to you. Again, if you like this video, hit the subscription button below. Also hit the notification. Share it with others. Also, I'm going to be downloading the audio podcast of it. So if you guys want to listen to it, you can like that as well. I want to thank you again for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. Till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. And remember this, examine your attitude. Bye for now.